Well, we got the newest member of the Photo Podcast. This is a little rehab squirrel that, in fact,
a rescue. Yeah,
he's a rescue. He's a tiny little guy, but he's healthy, and we will take care of him until he's ready to be released here.
So here's Peanut.
This is Peanut.
Yeah.
So,
this is be the third time Jim has taken in.
Yeah, this is our third
or,
rehab squirrel.
Fortunately, you want to tell them the backstory?
Well, they're amazing little guys. This guy was a victim of a tree surgeon that cut his home down. There was 2 little baby squirrels. His little sister, unfortunately, did not make it. He was, I guess he barely made it, but as you can see, he is recovered completely and very, very healthy. Happy little guy. And the squirrels, like I said, this is the third one I've had, and they're amazing. It's incredible, especially to get them this young.
Extremely intelligent.
How quick they
pick up on things.
Pick up on like people, and they love to play. And he's a little best. Anyway, so Fred and I just recently headed down to Cape Coral, Florida.
Right.
To photograph.
See if we could get some burrowing
owls. So why don't you come along with us?
As we come on along and we'll talk about what we did and what we saw and give you some hints and tips.
Not the right time of year to do it.
Not the best time, but
as you'll see, we did have some success.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I
think Peanut's saying
Peanut says it's time to go. So here we go. Well, Fred, here we are in Cape Coral. Right. Fred and I couldn't take it anymore. We had to get out to try to get some shutter time. And right behind us here is the Cape Coral Library. And what are we here after, Fred?
Burrowing owls.
Yeah.
And we're hoping...
Not boring owls.
No,
burrowing owls.
But we're hoping to find them. They're not, so far, the areas we've seen are not real active. It's a little chilly this morning,
cool
so we're hoping that will warm up and we'll start seeing some activity and be able to get some really nice shots. Interesting fact, burrowing owls are found throughout Florida, but Cape Coral is the greatest concentration per square mile of
burrowing owls. Yeah, they're in people's lawns. In fact, what we want you to do if you come here is be respectful of people's private property, because the owls do burrow right in people's lawns. And where we started here, the reason we're at the library, the place to start is in the library. And there's a whole section here that has a lot of potential owl nests anyway. With it,
they've actually got it marked.
Somebody's home.
They have put the normally what you'll see is little T-perches out of wood, and then you'll see PVC pipes sticking up where they kind of cordon off the area, and then they don't mow it, they don't disturb it. They'll put up signs saying restricted area, or
you might see signs, and but you look for the PVCs, and you just drive around the neighborhoods here. Start at the library, and chances are you're going to get the owls. Now, if you come in the springtime, then you might get the chicks, the young owls.
Right.
We also had a downy woodpecker here. In fact, there are little downies in here flying around.
So, you're going to see some interesting things here. Biggest problem that we've had in this area is mega development. This area has just been booming with construction. So what that's doing is that's taking away habitat, which is why there's been a major move over the last several years to try to protect those areas. As I said, normally you see them PVC pipe with the little wooden T-perches and the grass unmowed, because they want to leave it as natural as possible and make sure that the burrowing owls are not threatened or stressed.
And most of the people here welcome the owls. There are a few that don't, and but the main thing is just don't disturb private property. Don't go tramping on people's lawns. Don't block the roads.
And so this one good hint. If you're here, longer lens would be nice.
Oh yeah.
You actually could have opportunities to bring your bean bag, put it on your window, and shoot from your vehicle.
The window, yeah, but not while you're driving.
No, of course not.
So let's go look for some owls.
Okay.
Okay. they are basically everywhere here. And hopefully we're going to come out. I talked to the gentleman at the library, and he said that there wasn't much activity going on right now. It's a little early in the year. Best time to come down is probably in the spring, but hey, we wanted to get out. So,
we needed an excuse to get out and get some shutter time.
So either we don't get anything, we will share some images from past trips, and but
who knows? We might get lucky.
Keep your fingers crossed. We're hoping. Looking for owls. I'll be seeing you in all your familiar places. It hurts. Ow, ow. Okay, we're turning around here because we spotted one, and it's coming up here on the right. No, it's up a little further up. Up there, so on the other side of that, the other side of the mailbox. Right there, yeah. Okay, got one. All right, well, we got lucky. We got 2 owls here, keeping an eye on us right over here. So,
well, at least we found some activities. So,
at least got 2.
It's one of those things where basically you got patience and perseverance.
Mm-hmm. So as I said, just driving around and look for the owls. Make sure you're not blocking anything, and there is some construction going on here. You might hear in the background. So we get some video of the owls here. Fred and I got some stills, and we're going to go look for some more. What do you got there, Fred?
Got a little one peeking up. Probably could put a little bit longer lens on it, but this will do.
What lens are you using?
This is my... Oh, look, there's 2 of them now.
Oh, yeah. I'm using 100 to 400. I brought my 500 with me, but...
yeah, I'm using my 18 to 300. First,
okay. Well, we got 4 owls.
Well, they're usually a mating pair, so you know where you see one, there's got to be another one close by.
Yep. And again, it's not really the right time of year, but hey, we're actually getting something there, so can't complain at all.
Well, we could, but what good would it do, right?
Do much good, no.
People just point and laugh.
Oh, Jim, fasten your seatbelt. Either that or it's about to explode.
I think it's a seatbelt.
Well, it wasn't overly productive today. We're back at the library, and again, this is where you want to start. We're going to start and end here.
Yep.
But we did see some.
And the interesting thing, time of year, they're not as active. It was cold here last night, so they probably stayed snug in their burrows.
And right now, time of day too. I understand that they tend to come out more in the evening.
Right.
At this time of year. So.
Especially this time of year, because that's when they're feeding more actively, and they don't have as many problems with predators, evidently. So.
Although we've been told that you want to be careful if you're driving around here at evening, because they tend to fly low, and you certainly don't want to hit one. So.
Exactly.
I guess they're not high flyers.
No, they're not. They don't tend to. Well, they can be, but they tend to stay low because they're hunting.
Yep.
And they go after small prey.
Insects. You know,
so insects, lizards, things like
lizards,
that.
Yep. In fact, one of the things that I've learned that the owls will take, and they'll bring dog or animal feces, and they'll put it around their burrows to attract beetles and bugs, which then they'll of course snack on.
Have a good snack.
So
yeah.
All right, so Cape Coral, good place to come if you're coming into Florida. This is on the west coast, south of Sarasota, north of Naples, Fort Myers, and a great place for burrowing owls.